The technical reason being the lights not taking full toll on one of the towers. So you see some of the lights haven't really come on. That's the reason why. A little hold up in play. But 102 for 3 at this stage. The Bengal Tigers, remember, it's a very imperative to win match. In fact, Pars docked in one tower. It's not the ideal situation, but I think it'll give the Bengal Tigers time to regroup, just re-strategize from here on, because they need to score at a brisk clip. Remember, they lost the first match and lost it by a huge margin. They didn't get too many on the board. About 68, 69 odd is what they got in that match, Siliguri. And it was a comprehensive win for the opposition, the Telugu Warriors. So from here on, a win imperative first and foremost. And then try and see how they can better the overall net run rate as well.
Yes, absolutely, and that's going to be essential because we mentioned earlier as well, Raman, this is a very important game for both the teams, the Veer Marathi team and the Bengal Tigers. And when they faltered, probably Bengal Tigers were giving too many runs early on and in the death overs as well. That was a big cause of worry for them. And once they are batting and chasing anything over 12, it's never going to be easy.
It's definitely not going to be easy for them, but they still do need to come out with the best they can. We got Mayanti down by the dugouts, and she's got something pretty interesting for us.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm here with the absolutely lovely Priya Mani. In fact, to try and negotiate you around the stadium and make every time we move her somewhere, the fans come and stand behind us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that I have a lot of people who love my work, and what else can you ask for?
Absolutely. Enjoying your stint once again as CCL ambassador?
I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Welcome to new teams, the Bhojpuri and the Veer Marathi. So I can only say this, that CCL is getting bigger and better.
Yeah, it certainly is. We're looking forward to more teams next year. What's been happening with you? You said you've got a movie that you're currently working on at the moment.
I'm working on 2 Telugu films at the moment, and I will be very soon be seen in a song with Shah Rukh Khan in Chennai Express as well. So I can officially say that because I'm on board the Chennai Express now.
That's fantastic. We are so looking forward to that. Is it hard for you to have any favorites, because you have so many affiliations with all the various actors in the industries? How do you relate if you support any of them, or how do you manage to handle all of that?
Every other team is kind of a little jealous if I support one team. So as part of being the CCL ambassador, I try my best to support all the teams possible.
That's such a diplomatic answer.
You have to be diplomatic. Unfortunately, you can't pick a favorite, otherwise everybody else will feel bad.
Okay, but can you pick a favorite actor turned cricketer? Anyone that has caught your eye that you think is doing a really good job?
I think at the moment I feel the Bhojpuri team, they're doing really well. Yesterday's match also, I think they played well, and now I think the Marathi, I didn't go to Siliguri, but I saw their match on television, and I must say that they played really well. So it could be a tough competition this year.
They've got some killer dance moves and all. Have any of your actresses taught them anything?
No, I think it is all self-taught. I think they taught us the movement. So every time, for example, if the Bengal, they get a wicket or they hit a 4 or a 6, when they start dancing, so we also start, dancing along with them. So it was fun. I think they've taught us a lot of movement.
I'm also going to learn a few moves later. Thanks so much for talking to us.
So much. Thanks.
All right, back up to you.
Interesting little conversation that Mayanti was having with Premani, the brand ambassador for Celebrity Cricket League Season 3. Kalyan Jewelers Celebrity Cricket League Season 3 is powered by Parley 2020 Cookies. Well, this match 7 of Season 3, is caught in a bit of a limbo at the moment due to technical reasons, with the Bengal Tigers facing an uphill task, trying to get 71 of 30. We'll take a short break and be right back. Intriguingly poised this match, with the odds in favour of the Veer Marathis, with Bengal Tigers requiring an unlikely 71 of 30 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. They've got the resources, but somebody's really got to take the bull by the horns and try and go for those big shots. Is it going to be Sandy? He's batting at a runner ball 39 with 2 boundaries in his 6. Jishu is on 7. Overall, Ajay, you've just had what? 7 boundaries and 2 sixes when you're chasing 180 and thereabouts. You really do need a lot of momentum to come in terms of those big hits.
Yes, absolutely, Raman, and that's so very vital because you're chasing something over 170, and once you don't get too many boundaries, especially up front, it's always going to be difficult. But I think now Sandy really has to take charge because he's been there for a long time, 73 minutes to be precise. He's on 39, and he's a set batsman because Jishu is just new to the crease. Although he also has to take chances. This is a scenario where you have to really go hammer and tongs. You can't really play those dot balls now because, as you mentioned earlier, the asking rate is now pretty high. It's over 14. So you have to really go for the big shots, and that's a need of the hour for Bengal Tigers.
Their task is cut out at the moment. Jishu, I think a break like this, Ajay, does offset the concentration for the batting side, especially. They lose concentration, lose momentum in the innings, and they'll have to rebuild it at a stage, a crucial juncture of the match when you're chasing an asking rate of 14 plus. The last thing you want is a break in that momentum because you'll have to get your eye in again very quickly. You can't afford to waste too many deliveries. Chaudhary coming on to bowl, the left arm spinner. Good running. They've got to run for everything here.
Yeah, that's going to be essential, and also they have to go for the big shots. That's going to be so very vital now. Sandy is back on strike. As I was mentioning earlier, Raman, he's the man who's got to take charge now. Once again, going for the big shot. The ball going high up in the air. Man coming underneath. Well, not latching to that one. That was a good try.
Yes, it was the captain himself, Riteish Deshmukh. Had to cover a fair bit of ground, really. I think he just might have pulled his left hamstring in the process. Never got to the pitch of the ball, was always playing in front of his body, was Sandy, who skied the ball. And Riteish putting the catch down. Disappointment writ large on the faces of the
Alright guys, the next one is a super exciting match
the
for
Veer
us.
Marathi team.
Get ready to see your favorite
Oh, that looks
song.
nasty.
Yesterday we could see he was limping and holding his hamstring. And at the moment he's struggling out there. The physio just attending to him, doing some stretching. Just hope that he recovers quickly.
This is exactly what I mean, Ajay, that you've had a break in play, players were warm, the muscles warmed up, and then for about 10 minutes, no play possible. Suddenly, the body cools down, and straight away getting it back into match action mode can lead to problems. I think that's what's happened to Riteish as well. But which team will take the maximum number of wickets was our Facebook question. It's going to be Veer Marathi. They've got 67% of the vote. Bengal Tigers got 33% of the vote. Of course, you can still vote facebook.com/CCL. That's the URL that you can get to. At the moment, of course, the Bengal Tigers have lost only 3 wickets. Still concerned looking faces, including that of Sridevi, the co-owner of the Bengal Tigers team.
Yeah, absolutely, and looking very concerned, just glued to the middle. So is the team owner as well, Boni Kapoor. This was a very important game for both the teams, Veer Marathi and Bengal Tigers. Remember, they lost their respective first games, but at the moment, Riteish Deshmukh, he's struggling, limping, and being just walking out of the field. I think that's the right decision as well because don't want to prolong that injury.
Well, that's disappointing for the Veer Marathi team captain. He's actually being supported off the field, which means Mahesh Manjrekar will now be at the helm of affairs, captaining the Veer Marathi team from here on, calling the shots. The singles scampered, yeah. The singles won't hurt the Veer Marathi team. In fact, we're going to get two here, thanks to overthrows.
Normally in the death overs, you don't want those overthrows and you don't want to throw hard. Probably that was the reason for that second run. But still, really, the task for Bengal Tigers looks to be a daunting one. 66 to win off just 27 deliveries. That's hammered. The two men stationed in the deep on the onside.
Well, really, things becoming very difficult here for the Bengal Tigers. 65 of 26. Just managed to score 6 in this over. Sandy has got all 5 of those 6, in fact. Not really get the ball through gaps to the fence.
And the Veer Marathi team won't mind these overs because overs like this, just 7 runs conceded, will definitely increase the required rate, which is now over 15. Down the track, heave on the onside. The connection was good. But the man stationed in the deep, they're coming back for the second.
What was handy was that Jishu was the man running towards the danger end. 16 runs, 111 for 3.
Score of the Bengal Tigers. 111 runs. 1-1-1 after 16 overs, Bengal Tigers.